Pegasus is India's Watergate moment. Dangerous. While one cannot enjoy the liberties provided under the Constitution without national security, we must equally remember that national security is not meaningful if it comes at the cost of the very liberties such security is supposed to allow us to enjoy. Excessive and unaccountable surveillance imperils privacy, freedom of thought, of speech, and has a chilling effect on people's behavior, while shattering the bedrock of the rule of law upon which a constitutional liberal democracy is built. Non-state actors such as the SR Group have also been shown to engage in illegal surveillance. K.K. Paul, then the governor of Meghalaya, noted complaints by telecom operators that private individuals were misusing police contacts to tap phone calls of opponents in trade or estranged spouses. Section 92 of the CRPC, for call records, etc., Rule 419A of the Telegraph Rules, and the rules under Sections 69 and 69B of the IT Act. Indeed, it is unclear when the Telegraph Act applies and when the IT Act applies. A limited number of agencies are provided powers to intercept and monitor. 2018, 9 central agencies and 1 state agency were authorized to conduct intercepts under Section 69 of the IT Act. Yet, the Intelligence Organizations Act, which restricts the civil liberties of intelligence agency employees, only lists 4 agencies, while the RTI Act lists 22 agencies as intelligence and security organizations established by the central government that are exempt from the RTI Act. Further, a surveillance alphabet soup exists, with programs such as CMS, TCIS, NETRA, CCTNS, and so on, none of which has been authorized by any statute, and thus fall short of the 2017 KS. Puttaswamy judgment, which made it clear that any invasion of privacy could only be justified if it satisfied 3 tests. First, the restriction must be by law. Second, it must be necessary only if other means are not available, and proportionate only as much as needed, and third, it must promote a legitimate state interest, e.g., national security. In 2010, then Vice President Hamid Ansari called for a legislative basis for India's agencies, and the creation of a standing committee of Parliament on intelligence to ensure that they remain accountable and respectful of civil liberties. In 2011, the Cabinet Secretary in a note on surveillance held that the Central Board of Direct Taxes having interception powers was a continuing violation of a 1975 Supreme Court judgment on the Telegraph Act. In 2018, the Sri Krishna Committee on Data Protection noted that post the K.S. Puttaswamy judgment, most of India's intelligence agencies are potentially unconstitutional, since they are not constituted under a statute passed by Parliament, the National Intelligence Agency being an exception.